Hi guys, Lunar here and welcome back to another episode of brand new console mods for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. This is episode 228 and it's been a very slow week for mod releases, which is why we have been looking at top 10s recently. But I did manage to find 6 mod for this video today, so we can just jump straight into our first mod. Our first mod is a simple one called GameLikeMod, and the mod alters several things in the game to try and improve them. First, there is a subtle blur that's been added to try and improve the overall graphics of your game. Next, light and saturation has been improved, again to alter the graphics, and for me it made everything just a bit lighter, so all the shadows did get slightly less dark, but the saturation wasn't affected in any way, so that's a good thing. Finally, some other smaller changes, probably trying to improve the FPS. I noticed several things had been removed, like rocks, fences, and other smaller stuff, and you probably won't notice any of them are missing. I only realized when I made a comparison image of one location and noticed that several things had been removed. But despite this, it's still a very nice mod. Our next mod is called the Dwemer race mod, and this mod, as you can guess, adds a new playable race based on the Dwemer. Originating from the same race as the Dwemer were known to be fearsome, unfathomable, and at times even cruel, while their culture is magical and industrious. So with the mod, you can play as the last Dwemer alive in Skyrim. With the mod, you will get the new race power, which will give you the ability to cast a bound bow at no cost, and there's also no cost to clairvoyance. The Dwemer were used for the base due to the lore, and females have presets with white eyes, light bluish skin, and dark long hair, and male presets have white eyes, light bluish skin, and long dark hair. Finally, the following skill bonuses are what your character is good at: heavy armor, smithing, one-handed, illusion, alteration, destruction, and alchemy. You also have a slight magicka regeneration speed increase as well. Overall, a nice mod. Our next mod is called Sugnus San, and the mod adds a new follower to Skyrim. She is marryable, essential, and can be found in the Hall of the Dead in Whiterun. For stats, she has good health and magicka, is skilled in one-handed, destruction, conjuration, illusion, and light armor. She levels up to 100, and for clothing, she comes with the vampire robes and Reichling helmet horns, which is where she gets the horns from on her head. For spells and perks, she knows the following: spells, Red Lightning Bolt, Drain, Dread Zombie, Conjure Mistman, Conjure Bone Man, Fury, and Frenzy. For perks, she knows Fighting Stance, Lightfoot, Arms Min, and Agile Defender. Overall, she looks good, fights well in combat, and so is useful to have around if you want to try her out for yourself. Our next mod is called Stalkers, and the mod was released a while back for PlayStation 4, but only recently for Xbox One. But I haven't covered it before, so I thought I would add it today. So the mod adds a new companion animal system to the game. So the mod features are 29 new permanent summon spells that can be learned by crafting the appropriate totems in Hercella's Lodge. These totems are considered spellbooks by Skyrim, and these spells require no magicka, and the crafting of totems is largely dependent on the player's archery skill. Each totem recipe requires a rare heartwood, one of which is found at the altar. Others have to be earned by defeating the Wild Hunt of Hircine. 29 new temporary summon scrolls that can be crafted from the altar as well. Encounters with Wild Hunt of Hircine in the wilds of Skyrim, 10 new followers, all of which can be married, and they carry lore items detailing their backstory and personalities. 8 of them are in the lodge here, as you can see, while the others can be found other places in Skyrim. 2 new merchants, one of which sells arrows specially crafted for hunting the various creatures of Tamriel. 2 additional NPCs, one of which is marryable as well. 2 new locations, which are the lodge here and Delia's shack. 4 new loading screens are also being added to detail all the new stuff, plus much more, so definitely check out this mod. Our next mod is called Bells of Skyrim, and the mod adds bells into the major cities. There are guards that are associated to the bells, and if they notice a dragon in the town, they will run to the bell and ring it until the combat ends. They'll do this automatically, and if a player activates the bell outside of the battle, they will also turn it off. Citizens and other guards will also react to the bells and act accordingly, so it acts as a warning system for the townfolk. So guys, if you want a bit more immersion added to the game by adding in a dragon warning system, something that was in the original Skyrim trailer but wasn't actually added to the final game, then check out this mod. Personally, I think it does add a lot of cool atmosphere to the town when you're attacked by a dragon. Our final mod is called Riverwood, and the mod makes changes to the small town. In fact, it makes more than just changes, it completely overhauls it. The buildings are in the same place, but that's the only thing that's similar. All buildings are completely redone with new and improved high quality textures, both exterior and interior. Vegetation is increased several times. It's added a large number of objects to make the place feel more full. I personally really enjoyed the way this one looks, and if the mod author had similar mods to this one for other cities, I would happily download them. So guys, I want to point out first that this mod I did try out literally a few minutes after it was uploaded, and it was uploaded untested, so do expect a couple of bugs. I had a few, but nothing game breaking as you could see, but you might want to wait a while until you download this one, but it's definitely worth trying out for yourself. Well guys, that's about it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and comment down below, and I will be back again soon with more brand new mods as soon as they come out. If you haven't already done so, subscribe for more Skyrim mod videos and other games as well. But with that being said guys, stay awesome, and I will see you all next time.